So here we go, it comes on at 6 o'clock, straight from Cleveland, on the dot. SportsVision on WTMB TV. Oh yeah, it's a quality sports show. Them boys be hitting the hole like you see on the new TV show. Sit back and relax, it's time again. If you didn't know, the name is SportsVision.
The clock on the dot to get in the house and pick up spots, 'cause it's about that time. Yeah, it's time again. Sit back, buckle up, it's SportsVision. Them boys be asking for some more, getting the scope, sounding like me with a flow. So I'll tell you like it did, like I said in the front. Watch SportsVision, watch the show, 'cause it's crunk.
You know, we're crunk.
Crunk.
Joe
Crunk or
Palo.
crunk?
Crunk? Like trunk?
We should say punk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Hey.
He's big now, so we probably better shut our mouth.
Yeah, he can say punk all he wants.
Mika and Reggie and their sister and their friend.
And they're
Good
all
job.
sitting there singing, doing a good job. Hey, welcome to SportsVision, the magazine on WTMB. Joe Palo, Mike Cragen, Fajita Bear, and not Fajita Bear, Fajita and Bear. And we've got a good show for you. Let's get this out of the way.
Yeah, we do. We got an achievement by a young man from Cleveland, only second person in the world to do this particular achievement. We're not going to tell you until we show it here.
Second youngest.
Second youngest person in history in the world. So that's quite an achievement. And then, of course, we've got we're going to show you a little bit. School started. A little bit about what life is back through the hallways at one of the particular schools. And I tell you what, that's something I'd like you all to take note of right now. If you got a camera, what is it, SP you played in? Mm-hmm. Make sure you got the right speed. If you don't, we can't edit it on our funky little machine here. But SP, and you got your little handheld camera, it'd be helpful if it was one of those we could put into a converter for editing purposes. But if you can do that.
It'd help if you edit it and do everything. Just give us a tape.
Or, yeah, you know, go to your department down there. You know, they have a production department.
Oh, man, great departments.
But Walker Valley and Cleveland kids, if you got access to a camera and you talk to the principal first so you don't get in trouble, and take some fun stuff in the hall after you see what we did.
Sneak the camera in the teacher's lounge, that kind of thing.
And then we got a bit going on because we haven't started anything. Of course, everybody's doing all their scrimmaging and getting ready for football. And Football Friday's coming up. They got a special coming up a week from Friday. If you're watching this Saturday, it's 6 days from now. So
when the original first season starts.
First season starts. So take a look for that.
Hey, let's also tell the folks about new time. We got a new time thing happening here.
Right. We're out at 6 and 11 on Thursday still, and then we're going to go to Friday right before the Football Friday. So when you hurry home and watch Football Friday, you can tune into the 30-minute SportsVision and see how smart Joe and I were on what we thought about the upcoming games, which is, you know, you were probably going to be 99% accurate.
So basically on Friday night, you just get a lot more of me.
Just come home and watch everything. And then Sunday night at 7 that we always have. And we also are going to go to once or twice maybe during the month, we're going to go to possibly an hour call-in on SportsVision, and you know how that goes. Definitely going to do it before Bradley-Cleveland game.
Oh, man.
Cleveland Walker Valley.
I'm excited. Are you excited about football?
We got stuff to do. We got yeah, I'm really excited about it all. I like all sports, and you know what? You're going to hear what some of the Bradley students like as far as sports. That's in our little segment there.
All right.
Hey, only person in the world. Let's show that graphic right now.
Put it up there, Corey.
Yeah, put it up there. This, and play the music with it, because it's got to fit. Here we go. Hey, that.
Will Jones.
There it is. As it says in the graphic, Will Jones, and he's on top of the world, and he's 8 miles high like the Birds used to sing. I believe Eric Clapton was in that. Eric Clapton was in that group, I think. Anyway, Will Jones did what he's the second youngest person in history, to climb the Grand Tetons there in Jackson Hole. Of course, his father Alan owns the Jackson Hole Ranch, big tourist resort and stuff. But how about that? 8 miles up in the air, straight up. And let me read you a couple things on this in case you all think that, hey, this isn't something else. Second youngest person in the world. It's 11,200 feet up, guys. That's 8 miles. Got up at 3:30 in the morning and came back down, but it was reached on July 19th. Will did this. He took 2 full days of training at the Exum Guild Bill Fry guide team that took him up there. And I tell you what, he went with some important people too, because it says right here.
Talk about the death rate thing there.
Laura Bush's personal assistant, Sarah Garrison, and Stephen Garrison went up with him. So some people associated with President Bush.
Talk about that. That's
yeah, it's rated a 5.5, and I don't know anything about mountains ratings, but I can tell you this from what I've got here in front of me on the press release is that 5.5, 5 being certain death if you fall. So there aren't any little things that you fall like 10 feet and land on something. You go down, you're down. Took 2 days of school to do that. 8 miles up in the air. Second youngest. The youngest person is 14. Will is 15, an upcoming sophomore at Cleveland High School. And hey, that's
kudos to Will Jones. Great achievement.
And I tell you what, I'd do a lot of things. I mean, I would, do a lot of stupid things, the things that would strike fear in your heart. But one thing I won't do is get in an airplane anymore. The second thing I won't do is climb that Grand Teton.
You mean you used to get on an airplane? Boy, you live right on the edge.
Yes, I did. I was on the edge. I'm telling you, I'm not a plane guy. I'm a plane guy.
You're a plane guy.
I'm not a plane guy.
You're more of a plaid guy.
Commercial. Good job, Will.
Hiya, dessert fellas. We have several homemade pies. Yummy. Pecan pie, blueberry, strawberry cheesecake, my favorite. You got milkshakes, you put a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top of that. It's not really French.
Want to get a great $6 restaurant burger without the restaurant? The $6 burger, $3.95 at Hardee's.
What would you do if you went to Hardee's and you saw Wayne in there?
I don't know. I think I'd slap him around a little bit. I think Wayne.
It's not really French vanilla.
Wayne's a little light in the loafers, if you know what I mean. I'm not really sure, but you know.
What do you think the waist size? What, a 60-inch waist there? At least 52?
He's pretty big. He's been eating a lot of thick burgers.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Next thing up. School started. Of course, kids are happy and sad. They kind of summer's over, but on the other hand, it's kind of neat.
It's the most wonderful time.
They don't even realize that, do they? Most wonderful time. But they kind of they're all up a grade, most of them.
Right.
You missed a few, but everybody else usually progresses on.
High school was the best 7 years of my life.
I was going to say, I understand. I heard it was 8, but if you want to change it, that's okay. Yeah. Anyway, my daughter went through, Brittany. She helped us last week in production because Corey, Joe's son, was sick. He's here this week doing a great job. But she went through the hallways with the camera, like we said early in the show here. I want you all to go ahead and do the same thing, because school life, hallway life, just kind of, if you're an adult like me and watch this, kind of brings back the old memories, make you feel young again.
Use that term loosely when you say an adult like you.
Exactly. But there are a lot of kids there. This is some of the first week of school in the hall at Bradley. We'll show you a little bit more next week. We want Cleveland and Walker Valley to get in on this. This is kind of fun, and it's good stuff to watch. And then we'll take you to commercial break when this is over, and got some more stuff here.
You're going to see yourself, Bradley, kids.
That's right.
My name is Dominica Lee.
What grade are you in?
Oh, I am a junior, and this is my friend Robbie. Robbie, come on.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and pretty and gay. And I pity any girl that sent me to jail.
Sarah Swarford here with Jessica Oakley. Hey. What do you think about Bradley? I like it a lot. It's great. It's fun. Do you like the classes? Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Keller, definitely. She's great.
Miss Keller, we'll introduce you in a second.
Okay, super cool. Okay, gotta go.
Okay, bye.
I don't want to be on TV. I don't.
I think. What's your name?
Heather Keller, Miss Keller at Bradley High School.
What do you teach?
What do I teach? I teach marketing and television production.
Okay, what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is hockey. However, we don't have that here at Bradley. So I'd have to say another favorite sport of mine would probably be track and field.
So do you think we'll do good this year?
Oh, we're going to be awesome. Awesome track and field and every other sport too.
All right. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Earl Rowan.
And what do you teach?
I teach a course called Contemporary Issues, Current Events, and I have been doing this for about 7 years now.
Okay. What's your favorite sport of all time?
Oh my, I am a sports nut. I love sports since I was 7, 8 years of age, and it's hard to single out one. I've loved baseball. I get excited on Friday night football, but I guess the March Madness and basketball, particularly college basketball and high school hoops, would have to probably be my favorite. I love tournament time in basketball.
So, I guess it's safe to say that basketball is your favorite high school sport here, or?
Yeah, I've been more involved in high school basketball, so I'm kind of partial toward basketball, but hey, I love the excitement of the wrestling, particularly Bradley Cleveland wrestling matches and the success of our wrestlers. I love the Friday night football action. I've worked radio and Friday night football for the last, 30 plus years. I love the crack of a baseball bat and getting out in the springtime after cold weather, but there's nothing like basketball tournament excitement to really get you going.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm Dylan Wright, 12th grade. My favorite sport would probably have to be soccer because I used to play in junior high, but I don't really have time to play now, even though sometimes I wish I did. So, soccer.
My name is Mark. State your name for the record.
Mark Solar.
Okay, what grade are you in?
I'm in the 11th grade.
What's your favorite sport?
Wrestling.
Why?
Because it's the best sport here.
Okay, that's good enough.
And I'm in 11th grade, and I'm a cheerleader.
What's your favorite sport?
Cheerleading.
Yeah, I know. I said that's your favorite sport.
No, she asked for a sport.
No, it is a sport. Don't let anyone tell you.
Cheerleading is
Don't
a sport.
let anyone tell you it's not a sport. It is a sport. Indulge in interesting conversation.
So I did it now.
The cafeteria.
This is Quinn Gibson. I'm in 12th grade, and wrestling's a bomb.
Everybody, I'm Aaron Bristol. I'm in 11th grade. My favorite sport is Bradley baseball. Go Bears! Woo-hoo! What's up? Am I still on?
I gotta go to the bathroom. What are you doing? Look at it. That was so funny. You know. Hey, you can ask this.
Natalie, what's your name?
I like that. I'm Natalie. I'm Natalie Brown. I'm a senior, and my favorite sport is basketball.
And what?
Snoop. What?
Your grade and your favorite sport.
My grade is 12, and my favorite sport is... That's a game. Soccer. I don't like soccer. Athletic bowling. Athletic bowling. Extreme bowling is my favorite. I don't know. Extreme bowling.
Okay, clear. Okay, it's recording.
I'm Brad Skelton. I'm a senior at Bradley, and my favorite sport's probably wrestling, just because we're pretty good at it.
All right.
Have a wonderful day.
Crack it open.
My name is Nikki Branham. I'm a senior, and my favorite sport is football.
Yay.
Are you recording? Yeah, don't you see the little red line? Well, I'm glad I didn't go on my theory because...
Yeah, I know. I talked to him for like an hour.
Aruba, Jamaica, girl.
Carrie Welch.
What?
You were in 11th grade, correct?
You're like right up in my face.
Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is baseball.
I hear really.
Yes.
Why? I hear like having friends. Okay.
Yeah, and I love Javi Lopez because he wears those little tight pants. Good friend.
Okay, what's your favorite sport here in Bradley?
Here in Bradley, baseball.
Baseball. Okay, that's good. I'm ready then.
I'm in 11th grade, and my favorite sport is wrestling. What was he gonna do? He was gonna stand by me while I was talking. Whose pictures are these? I don't know. I think they're Brittany's. Brittany, are these your
they're
shoes?
mine. They're mine.
She's getting you on that camera.
do a little bit, do something.
Hi girl, how you doing?
People are gonna think he's gay.
I know.
He's not gay.
What's up? I'm Westfield.
What's your favorite sport?
Huh?
What's your favorite sport?
Baseball. I'm a baseball player. I play for the high school, first base. Come out and see us.
Oh, good. Sarah Coffey?
Yes.
Junior president, I want to say senior. Junior president, what is your favorite sport?
Swimming, I would have to say.
Too bad we don't have a swim team.
I know, too bad.
You're safe. Football?
Yeah,
You're what?
Cash, I'm tired.
Oh, okay.
It's been a long week at school.
Cool.
My name is Erica Oakley, and I'm a freshman, and I'm 14, and my favorite sport is cheerleading.
Okay. My name is Miss Waters, and I teach math. I almost forgot there for a second. I teach math, and my favorite sport is soccer, because I like to hit the ball with my hand.
You're Matt Bailey, I'm Lindell, and our favorite sport is wrestling.
You gotta say your grade. Well, you don't have to. Okay, go.
She got mail.
My name's Logan, and this is Matt, and I'm a sophomore, and he's a senior. And our favorite sport is wrestling.
Okay, Kiri.
That was my
No, please. Please.
Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, it's recording. It's recording.
I'm Kiri, and my favorite sport is cheerleading.
What's your name?
Sarah.
What grade are you in?
I am a junior.
Okay, what is your favorite sport of all time?
Polo.
Really? Okay. Now, what's your favorite sport here at Bradley?
Lacrosse.
We don't have lacrosse.
I know, that's why I said it. I said it.
Hey, my name is Jake West. I'm a senior at Bradley, and SportsVision rocks.
Checking the cash, checking the cash.
You got a cash emergency, you got a money mayday. We cash your personal check and then we hold it till your payday.
Checking the cash.
You want to get your money in a hurry, in a flash. You want it from a friendly place that's got a lot of class.
Checking the cash, checking the cash.
When you get a money mayday, check into cash.
Welcome back to SportsVision, the magazine. Hope you enjoyed that, Bradley
Yeah, it was
High
fun in
School.
the hallways.
You know, we do. We need to get tape of Cleveland, folks from
Valley,
Cleveland High School, Walker Valley High School. Those of you from Orlando Evans High School, back where I went to school, send tapes in. We're in Orlando now, you know.
Hey, elementary kids, you want to get
seen.
involved, get involved. That was my daughter doing that, by the way. Thank you.
A very good job she did.
Doing some more. She said, hey, that was fun. She's going to try to get a little more.
Did you pay her any bucks for that?
Get some more. Heck, no, I feed her every week. Once a
Like
week.
that's a big deal.
There we go. Hey, we got a couple other things we got to squeeze
A couple of Crystal
in here.
burgers and fries, big deal.
Next week, one of us is leaving on vacation. I won't tell you who. Of course, we'll be back before you can get into our house. We just got a tape early, so we're going to show some special things about when Joe and I got on the football team. So be sure and watch next week. And I also, once again, run right before Football Friday night.
Right.
And again, Joe and I have accepted many challenges, and a couple times we've even had Fajita. Bear came along a little late, but Fajita in some of the challenges. And you know, you may not know this, but this dog is talented. She can actually ride a BMX bike.
Yeah,
and a matter of fact, we raced her along with a local expert, Davey Holt. You remember that?
Well, I do remember that.
And Joe,
I think he cheated when I still look back on that tape.
And you could see it. It looks like he's pretty good at making it look like nothing really happened. And
Yeah,
watch really
yeah.
close. You can tell. It looks like we might be, but it happened.
In fact, I think his old man came out on track and grabbed my wheel one time and knocked me right off the bike.
Well, you know, we challenged it, and at the very end, Joe has a little problem, and you know, you can guess what it is, and that's probably how the show.
Those Crystal burgers.
It was something got to him.
I'm telling you.
You'll see it. Let's get on with
Gut
that.
bombs.
And right before we get done with that, we are going to show you some Bradley Cleveland highlights. Got to keep the excitement going. September 26th. Here we go. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Speaking of hunks, right here is a hunk and a half. The ball. This is our ball. Everybody knows our ball, Fajita. Some refer to her as a dog. We've used it.
Not a dog.
And I'll tell you what.
That is not a dog.
This ball is not only a great ball. This ball is also a BMX, which means bike master extraordinaire. And Davey Holt, Joe and I showed the little guy what's going on. And I think I showed Joe what's going on when it comes
you didn't
to
show me.
bike racing.
You guys just took off before I was ready.
Let's take a look.
I was still tying my shoe.
They don't know I'm going to win this race. I've got my own bike. Let me down. I want to ride my own bike. Let me go.
One of the ultimate challenges, Joe. You and I, of course, we got Davey here, who's supposed to be somewhat of an expert, intermediate class biker.
No,
I tell you, BMX,
no match for us.
He's no match for us. I've already test-driven the course. I know that I can handle it. Joe hasn't test-driven it yet.
How do you know I haven't? I was out here last night with the lights on.
But he did.
I brought my secret weapon here.
But I have her in a backpack in the back. She's going to ride along, or, you know, we might try to put her in a race. We got this little teeny bicycle. Where's that other bicycle, baby? Bring that over and let's go show him Fajita's bicycle while Joe and I talk to him. Hey, listen.
Let me tell you what, now you got the insurance paid up, right?
I got the insurance paid up.
Because just in case, I don't want the kid to get hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm going to smoke you. I've already test-driven.
Hey, come on,
I'm going to
pal.
smoke you.
How do you know I haven't been test-driving this thing?
Scan up and down here. I've got my BMX stuff on. Look
BMX. Look,
I got my bike, Bike, BMX, bikes. I got my bike knee pads on.
Right.
I got my orange socks on. And I got, more importantly, my uncle's helmet.
Right, Uncle Curly.
Uncle Curly.
Boy, that looks like that fits like a glove.
Uncle Curly's helmet.
Look at that. You need to cut some of those golden.
There we go.
There, maybe it'll fit.
Now, tell me.
I'm dolphined out because the best team in the NFL is also the best team in BMX racing.
Who is the BMX man? Right here.
Right here, pal. Bullet head.
Okay, we got Fajita's bike.
There's Fajita's bike.
On the bike. Come here.
Right.
Little wheels.
Fajita.
Fajita
Get ready, babe.
Right there.
Look at that. Hey, look at her. She's going. She's going. She's a cruising. Here we go, announcing our contestants. There's Fajita, Jumpin' Joe Palo. And another contestant is Mike Cragen. Sit down, pal. And then Davey, the man, Holt.
On your mark, get set, go!
Wait a minute, I That ain't gonna stop me.
You guys are pathetic. I could give you half a try.
Listen here, young man, how old are you again?
12.
And you're giving experienced adults like us that kind of static?
Experience?
Speak for yourself, pal.
I'm telling you what. All right, what kind of a lead you gonna give us?
Maybe right there, and I'll start up there. How about
So we're gonna start there.
Yeah.
And you're gonna start up there and still come around. Hey, where are we starting now? We're going right there. We're halfway through. Let's do it. Hey, the kid's got a mouth on it. Let's make it.
You got $5 up for it?
$5?
$5.
All right, dude, get your stuff on. This is gonna be good.
Better be ready.
I got a plan.
It's the easiest $5 we ever made.
All right, now when he gets up between us, you and I are gonna pinch together. Pinch together. Cut him off.
Make him go flying off the bike.
Well, I don't even care about that. I don't care if he's supposed to be experienced. We're just gonna win the race. We don't lose. I don't care how old he is.
You know what else I'm thinking?
Gotta win.
I got another secret up my sleeve.
What?
He's gonna let us start over there?
Yeah. All right, watch. Okay. Mike. Suck it. up, Joe. Here he comes. Hurry up. Hurry up. Cheating.
You knocked me over.
You all right?
Where's the judge?
Get over here.
Umpire, referee. Time out.
There ain't no time on it.
Skipping. Offense.
Knock us over. That's a bunch of bull.
Umpire, referee.
Davey, that ain't fair.
You're cheating, buddy.
Cheating, Davey.
You kicked us over there. Knock us over. We were trying to race.
I've been smashing in the mud the whole race.
Smash this
I
in the
ain't counting that as a
mouth.
win.
Holy smokes. Fajita. We got beat by a dog.
That's bad.
Oh, man.
There goes your $5, Davey. Yes, sir. What do you think is wrong with him?
I'm not sure. I think we'll find out.
Golly. What's the matter, Joe? Shoot us.
What the? What's going on in there?
Our buildings and employees do more than take up space. We're more than just checkbooks and loan applications. We are part of this community, just as the community is part of us. Our people have been here for years. We've worked alongside you at the Heart Walk and United Way. We reinvest both time and money, which adds to the quality of life in Bradley County. Any bank can lend money. It takes a neighbor to lend a hand. First Tennessee. All things financial, all things Cleveland, all things community. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to SportsVision, and you saw how that kid cheated.
Yeah, he did.
And then she wins because of it.
Hey, they got a great BMX program out there, though.
They do.
For those of you interested in that kind of
They
stuff.
really, really
great
do.
program. A lot of great young riders around, Davey Holt being one of them. A couple of years old. He's a little bit bigger now, a little bit stronger. And she, I didn't
Same
know
size.
Well, how talented is she? My goodness.
She's very talented, Mike.
Hey, speaking of
You
talent.
should see her ride a mountain bike up that place where Will
did.
Jones, yeah.
Hey, congratulations one more time, Will Jones. That was a great little piece right there. And we got a couple things for you as we're checking out and seeing you next week with some Bradley Cleveland highlights, what we're going to leave you with. We got to
Getting you
whet
ready.
that appetite week after week. We'll see you next week on SportsVision.
Have a good one.
Aston again, it's 2nd and 7 to go. He's back to throw. There's Good over there on the side. It's successful. He gets by one. There comes that speed. Nothing.
He's gone.
He can't get him.
Stepped out of bounds.
He did get pushed out of bounds. At it, but we're going to stay with the action here. And there it is. It's off to number 32, Antonio Westfield. He's going to score. And Antonio Westfield, he called in the call-in show the other night, said he was ready to play. First time he touched the ball, Johnny, he's off left side into the end zone.
Yeah, again.
All right, here we go. Jordan under center. And he gets sacked, and it's a safety. He was open. It looked like the receiver was open, but he didn't get time to throw the ball. And
Jared Gadsden bringing the offense to the ball, takes the snap.
He's keeping it. He's
Looks
in the
back
throw.
to pass, wants to throw the ball, scrambling.
He got away. And there goes Gaston, and he couldn't go.
He's down to the 5.
And
Touchdown. Audible here, maybe. David Jordan taking the ball.
Fakes
rolling
it up.
right.
Wide open.
Middle of the pass.